And welcome to Grandad's Reviews. Now, we know for definite that the Canon R8 overheats, especially in 4K 60, well 4K 50 in my case because I'm in the UK, which is a power region. So I thought, how can you stop it overheating or make it better? Now we tried the usual tricks of opening the rear panel out, making sure it's warm at the temperature of the environment before you switch it on and start using it, but you're still going to get it overheating. But then there's these little clip-on fans you can get. Your Lanzi do them, Niwa do them, everybody does them. I thought, does that make a difference? So in this video I've got the R8 set up, just filming a clock so we can see how long it runs for, and I got myself the cheapest fan off of Amazon, and I'll tell you a bit more about it after we go through the tests, because there's a bit of a story. So this is the setup. I've got the R8 set up, just looking at a clock. It's got a new battery in it, a formatted SD card, a V90 SD card. Now, if we look at the temperature at the moment, temperature of the camera on the back screen, where the back screen would be, because I've got the back screen open, is 20 degrees. So we'll keep coming back to that. We'll set it off running and just see what we get. So I'll hit run now, and then we'll come back to it at various stages and see how it's doing. So let's hit record and start it. So there we go. We'll see what we get. Well, we've got 16 minutes in, and if we look at the screen we can see that we've got one temperature bar. Let's have a look what temperature we've got. So we're rocking 39 degrees, 40. We've got 40 degrees just at that spot, and now we're just flashing 2 bars at that 40 degrees, so we'll keep coming back. So we're now 22 minutes 45 seconds in, and if you look on the screen, we're 5 bars in on the heat scale. And if we have a look at the temperature, looking at 42 degrees, it's about 42 degrees on the back. So I'm going to let this go until we get a red, and then we'll stop it, let it cool down, and try it with the fan. Let's see what happens. So we've got our first yellow bar. We're 31 minutes in, and we just have a look at the temperature. Help if I put my glasses on. We're looking at 45. 45 degrees. Got 45 degrees, and we've got one yellow bar at 31 minutes and half a battery. So I say we'll let that go to, it goes to its first red, and then we'll swap over. Oh, we nearly had a red. Nope, on second yellow. So we'll see how we get going. So we've got a first red. And there we go, first read 34 minutes. Still got half a battery. Let's see what temperature we've got. So looking at 45 still. First read. Flashing symbol, so we'll turn it off. Let it cool down. And then do the test with the fan. So let's switch it off. So we've done part one. Now we're going to run the camera with this little fan thing. So we'll just check what temperature we've got at the moment. Let's have a look what temperature we got. So we're at 20 degrees again on the camera. So all we need to do is fit this. Now that fits in just like so. And then we're going to power it via its USB-C. Going to put a USB-C cable in. And we'll switch it on. So the fan's now running. We'll reset this. So we've got the fan running, hit record, hit start, and we'll see how we go. So let's leave that running. So we've got our first one line on the temperature gauge at about 20 minutes. Can't really test the temperature very well because of this here, but still on the 28, at 28, just at that point there. But the fan's still going, there's hot air coming out of it, I can feel it, and we'll see how we go. So we're at 5 bars, 31 minutes. And let's go for some temperatures, staying around the 28, 29, oh, got 31. I'm on about 31. So we're on half battery, 5 bars. Yep, we've gained, we're at 22 minutes I think before, but we'll have a look at the footage and just see, but still blowing hot air, still going. Let's see how far we get. So the fan seems to be doing a good job. I've had to slap in another battery. Unfortunately I picked up the one that was half empty already, so I've got half a battery. So we're at 43 minutes and we're just gone up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars on the display, and that spot down there is still around the 29, 30 degree mark. So it's hovering between 5 and 6 bars. I haven't got any yellow bars come up at all. I'll see if I can get this to run to an hour. I don't know how long this half battery will last, but we'll see. And probably filled up the card by now anyway. So we will just have a quick, I'll try and get to an hour. If we get to an hour without any yellow or red, then I'll leave it at that. It proves that the little fan is working, and then we'll just discuss this very cheap fan. So I'll keep that running and I'll come back to you in a bit. Oh, that changed battery again. I think I'm going to give up. We've been running 52 minutes, nearly 52 and a half minutes, and the temperature's not, we've not got a yellow. It's not gone up at all. I check the temperatures in here, it's still around the 28, 29. So I think at this moment the fan has reached its optimum and it's just keeping that steady temperature. So I think we'll stop here. I mean, if you're running off normal batteries, you'd have changed 2 batteries by now and it would have cooled down in between anyway. So I think, yeah, it just shows that it does work. We'll look at the full results when I get the footage on the computer, and then we'll see how we're going. Well, let's have a bit chat about this unit. So let's switch it off and get a look at it. So this is it. And I got it off Amazon. And it's called well, I'll try and pronounce it. Mabssi, M-A-B-S-S-I. And it was £13 off Amazon. The thing was, in the description it says it's a cooling fan for a mirrorless camera, incorporates a 200 milliamp battery for long run times, USB-C powered and charging for fast charging, and it's got a electronic cooling pad inside. If we look at the pictures when I took it to bits, you will see, and as I find out, there is no battery inside it. It cannot run without USB-C. So if you press the little on button on the top here, nothing happens. It's got to be plugged in. For it to work. Take the cable out, and it just stops. So I contacted the company and said it was either, I didn't tell them I took it to bits, either there's no battery inside it or the battery's faulty. And I gave them the dues. They were fast to respond, and they apologised and gave me a full refund and said keep it. So if you can use this with a battery pack. So yeah, at least you'll get longer run times with a battery pack, because a 200 milliamp battery here ain't going to last very long. So for the cheapest one, it works. 53 minutes and I still haven't even got yellow. So it does work. So I would assume all the other ones on the market do work. So if you pay a bit more and you do get a battery, then it'll be a bit more useful. So that's one way of reducing the chance of your R8 from overheating, especially when doing 4K 50, 4K 60. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, see you later.